Welcome back. There are just 2 regular season games left on the Cougs schedule right now. Arizona rolls into Martin Stadium this week, but if you're a Wazoo fan, it's pretty hard to not look ahead to 2 weeks from now when the Huskies come to Pullman. That game could have much more on the line than just an Apple Cup. It could decide who goes to the Pac-12 championship. Coach Leach is adamant that this week is Arizona week.
This week, there's the only game we play is Arizona, and there's nothing more important than Arizona. And you know, anybody that does anything other than that is wrong.
Speaking of Arizona, the Cougs got crushed by them last year, 58-37. The main reason for that, one Khalil Tate. He had nearly 150 yards rushing and passed for 275.
First of all, I think our defensive plan is part of what made him dangerous. I think we had some self-inflicted wounds. I didn't think we adjusted very good, and I also think that we were pretty much in a situation where if one guy screwed up, they were going to get a lot of yards. And I think that puts too much stress in order to successfully defend them. I think we approached it aggressively, which I liked at the time, but I didn't think it was the best approach.
So obviously Leach has some things he wants to clean up on the defensive end. Leach's celebrity nationally has obviously grown over the last few weeks, and last night it got just a little brighter after a tweet about, of all people, Burt Reynolds.
This whole thing, obsession with that, I guess kind of reminds me of Burt Reynolds, you know. Because first of all, Gardner sort of looks like Burt Reynolds a little bit. And then there is kind of a Smokey and the Bandit vibe with the whole thing. And then he may not even know who Burt Reynolds is, and it wouldn't surprise me a bit if he doesn't. I've been thinking about this because there's a lot of mustaches out there, and why is Gardner's taken hold in the fashion that it has? And it is a little curious to me. But part of it, I do think his face carries a mustache well. I remember, and some of it's a little generational, but you know, growing up, that was, you know, you always heard about Burt Reynolds' mustache, you know.
There is no doubt that this team is having fun down the stretch. WSU and Arizona kick off late, 7:30 on ESPN on Saturday. Reporting in Pullman, I'm Brenna Green, KREM 2 Sports. Yeah.